Alright, my first two-parter, let's start. So in this video I will talk about some of my essays which I drew in icon style last year, but I recorded it and didn't use it yet, so here. Short background info, yes, all of these are people that can turn into dragons, don't ask questions. I have all the history ready in my head with all the words and times affected by it. Seriously, all my stories are somewhat connected and that wasn't even intentional, it just fit together and I did it. So anyway, let's start with the first one. The guy you can see is called Dax, aka number 7 to 11. The reason he's called Dax is a burst of creativity. It means better in German, that's all there is to it. He's kind of around the main team, I'm not sure about his actual position just yet. Despite his personality, he's a stealth guy, like more stealthy, and his personality is that he has a huge ego, makes himself seem better, even out of this world, but he isn't actually that. He is pretty average in everything, except having a huge ego, but he gets the job done and gets it done well, so it's fine. As his stealth base, his abilities too. He cannot turn invisible, but seemingly melt into his environment, so technically somewhat invisible. So yeah, he can melt into his environment if you don't keep your eyes on him or actively search him with all your senses at their best. And well, the reason he's called Blux, aka Badger, is because his dragon form is kind of based on a badger. It's more just like his snout if he's a dragon that resembles that of a badger, and the markings that go over his eyes to his horns. Well, and the strong feet with big claws and good set of teeth, but everything should have that. Except for dragons who are, I don't know, small. Fun fact about his dragon form, I still haven't figured out how I want to do his wings. It's a disaster. The next character we have here is called Irina, aka number 0117. Well, the reason for her name is I just looked through names, saw Irina, which is the name of a fairy tale character, learned the name means peace, which is pretty ironic for that character, but I liked how it sounded, used a variation of it, which I have actually heard before, so Irina. As the numbers imply, she is in another team that is in the past, so she never met anyone with the number starting with 7, or will ever meet them. But from the past, she's part of the main squad. She is the type that's pretty calm and reserved around others, but has the softest smile and would kill for her friends. She can keep a cool head even in dire situations, and cares more about others than herself. Sometimes she can take things a little too serious. She's very open about her friends and doesn't mind their shenanigans. Her best friend is a character that I will show next, so look forward to that. Her ability is pretty straightforward. She shoots quills, as in actually shoots them. She doesn't do broad damage, but hit where it hurts and ends the fight quickly before it gets worse, or she's there to support the front fighters. Her drawing form is also pretty simple. Imagine one of those dinosaurs with long necks and put quills on it. Then give it wings and make it look sassy, and you got your dragon! Yay! Okay, so now to her friend, which is called Matilda, aka Marta, aka number 0218. The reason I named her that is I like the irony of the name Matilda, like Mother better, so she will go with Mata as she prefers that, like a nickname. She's all sunshine with space eye and wings. Her dragon form is actually based upon the base of a mantis, but longer and with, well, space wings. And in yellow with big markings, but once I told you that, I'm sure you can see the mantis in there. Yes. She is one of the 2 people from the past that are actually in the future, like from the 0 rest number group. Back then she didn't like to talk except to her friends, and even then she'd stay rather quiet, but that still knew what she wanted or how she felt, so that wasn't an issue. In the future, she had to lead people, so she learned telepathy in order to issue commands. If she uses telepathy, the person she's talking to hears her in their own voice, but with her slightly overlaid. Unlike the other person that's still there, she stayed with the military until the present time. She pretty much developed from sweet sunshine with friends to a caring but strategic leader that sends others in wars, but still gets that sweetness and misses her old friends, because why wouldn't she? So yeah, that's basically it. Her ability is kinda hard to explain. It isn't a direct ability that she can control, which is why the end will exist. There's a lot I have to flesh out about her, despite keeping all of the abilities pretty basic, unlike those from other steeds from another story. She basically has the same ability as one of her old friends, except that she can't use it on her own. It's her being able to control the very energy that came into their world with the dragons and made them able to actually use magic and stuff. Which is why to any scientist in the military, she's a valuable research sample. But since she worked her way up, they can just do however they please. You'd think. But yeah. Like I said, she changed and would rather go and see progress, and thus allows them to keep using others for research, so they can create weapons, for example, and not just use people to fight, which they need to train first. But okay, that's getting dark. Next to see. So the next to see is called Ira, aka number X4, aka Bee Queen. Yep, her drawing form is based upon a bee. And also I really love her color palette, okay? Name-wise, I don't remember why I chose it, but it fits with the theme of the people she's with, so you can discover that for yourself maybe soon enough. She's one of the antagonists in this story, and I wish I could say more about why she's and why the group she is with are, but spoilers! Yes, it's been a white or draw outfit, so sorry I can't tell you yet. But let's focus on what I can tell you about her. She's an ex-military member like most of the people she's with, also more the quiet type who knows if she can win and when to let her teammates have fun. Like, if she's facing off against someone but her teammate wants to fight them, she just turns and leaves. She's less of a team player and generally doesn't hang around people much. She prefers nature and it's hard to tell what she feels as her expressions only change slightly. With exceptions, of course. Okay, now to her ability. Okay, I said her drawing form is based upon a bee, but that was kind of a lie. It's a wasp. She's based upon a wasp. But I like bee cream more than wasp cream. It sounds cuter, but hey, wasps are like dangerous and aggressive as hell. She usually isn't as aggressive, but hey, if she is, you couldn't even judge by her expression. She just straight up comes out of her hiding place and BAM! You're dead. And she doesn't even care. Her scales are probably one of the toughest of anyone in this series, surpassing even the bulky earth element dragons, which you wouldn't expect on sight. Her drawing form is also one of the more freakish ones. Obviously it got wings and 4 legs, but also giant iris with smaller eyes than it to see. Like a facet eye, but bigger so you can actually see the eyes that can move around and they're 3D. Her drawing form also has a pair of modified legs between the 2 pairs of actual legs that are sharp and like a stinger. Imagine an arm with 3 elbows, but instead of a hand you got a giant needle on it. That's what these are. Those are the most defining things about her drawing form, or maybe aside from the antenna and break thingy with the horn stuff on sides of her mouth, but I don't know what you actually call them. I have to draw a drawing form in color one day. I only got a sketch. I probably called it then, so you'll see. So anyway, that's it for this part. The next part is gonna be up shortly, like very shortly. I hope you enjoyed it so far and hope to see you next time. Bye!